Hi guys, I'm back again today with another video, and today we're checking out 12 beautiful towns to visit in Germany. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, and let's see. I know I want to go to one already, the Black Forest, I think, right? Yeah, that one. But I'm not sure if it's a town or how would you classify it, but we'll see if it's part of this list.
Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video. Those of you who have Germany on their travel bucket list probably dream about those wonderful castles, the mountain views, the wild Berlin nightlife, or even Oktoberfest. But what if you venture off the beaten path? So here are 12 beautiful towns to visit in Germany.
Yes.
So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before you even watch this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Obviously,
Why does this feel familiar? I feel like I've seen this already. Let me know.
for the YouTube algorithm.
Maybe not.
Number 1. Rothenburg ob die Tauber. Rothenburg ob die Tauber is a town that fairy tales are based on. You'll find yourself transported into the world of the Brothers Grimm.
Oh, I
as you
like
walk
this
through
too.
the twisty streets of the old centre, which is full of immaculately preserved medieval buildings. Now, many of these are quite something and definitely worth seeing, so if you could spend just a little more time exploring them, you might find them extremely wonderful. Now, the town's unique appearance has made it particularly attractive for movie makers. You may recognise some of the town from both the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2. Number 2. Dinkelsbuhl. One thing to note about Rothenburg ob die Tauber is that it gets a crazy number of tourists every year, especially during the summer months and in December. But nearby Dinkelsbuhl has all the charm, but without all the people elbowing you out of the way for that picture. This town is far less crowded than Rothenburg, and what this translates to you is that you're able to get prime people watching seats at many street-side cafes. Now, there's no better way to experience German culture than watching people every day. The things that happen before your very eyes as you sit, relax, enjoy your afternoon cup of coffee, and enjoy a pastry or two. This is a town for you to do that. Number 3. Lindau. This town is located in the south of Germany, right on the border between Germany and Austria, and right on the picturesque shores of Lake Constance, otherwise Bodensee. Pretty much anywhere you walk along the water, you can look out and see the Alps off into the distance. At least, you can if your eyes aren't glued to the half-timbered houses and historical buildings of Lindau.
I thought it was gonna say, if your eyes are not blurred, and I was like, oh, that's so me.
It's a popular summertime resort, and with good reason. Plenty of outdoor activities, as well as wandering through the town. Next up is Cochem. Cochem is a tiny medieval riverside town that is absolutely idyllic. While
This looks like a bit of me, to be honest. Yeah.
taking in great tours of the river valley, be sure to stop by and see its towering castle with a 1,000-year-old history. The town itself boasts medieval town gates and beautiful churches, as well as those narrow streets and winding alleyways. Lined with restored half-timbered houses with slated roofs, you'll find many of these wonderful places to see. Stroll through the historic marketplatz and pop into one of the restaurants where owners will take the time to introduce you to some of the area's great Rieslings. This town is particularly perfect for those who enjoy drinking wine.
Yeah, Scotch wine. Ramsau?
Number 5. Ramsau. If you're looking for a quaint alpine village to spend your days in, now look no further.
I'm looking no further, but I still love Black Forest. But yeah, this is it. This is the place. This is the one. This is where I am spiritually. Like I can't be there physically, so yeah, my soul is there or something, right? Mentally, also. Yeah, this is. I want to move there. Okay, I want to live there. I don't even know anything about this place yet, so. But I've made my mind. I'm going there.
If you're looking for a quaint alpine village to spend your days in, now look no further than Ramsau. Although it's home to roughly around 3,000 people, there are tons of things for you to do in this area. Now, whether you're into hiking, skiing, swimming, stargazing, or whatever that is, just relaxing and feasting on German food is something that you can do right here. And yeah, that church looks quite nice as well, straight out of a fairy tale. Number 6.
Interesting.
Bamberg. Bamberg became a UNESCO heritage city in the early 90s, and it's easy to see why, given that medieval architecture that presents itself in the Old Town. The city is spread over 7 different hills and is known for its arched bridges. One of the main sights to see in Bamberg is its unique Rathaus. But you'll also find similar fairy-style buildings around.
My eyes. So I was looking here and I was like, oh, who is staring at me? It's just freaking houses peeking through this trees.
But you'll also find similar fairy-style buildings around the town. Check out the old court, which was once home to the bishop. And Bamberg is also well known for its numerous breweries. So if that's your thing, go nuts. Number 7. Passau. Passau is one of the prettiest and, let's say, best preserved medieval towns in southeast Germany and all of Europe. It's been dubbed the Venice Bavaria for its idyllic setting on the Glossy River. Lovely Passau is built on a slender tapering peninsula surrounded by these 3 rivers. And at times it seems like they almost float above the water. With rows of pastel houses that line the banks of all 3 rivers, it's no wonder this place has such a reputation. A short hike will take you to the Westerhofer House, a 13th century fortress of turrets, walls, and towers. Number 8. Fritzlar. Only 26 minutes drive away from Kassel lies the town of Fritzlar. Scattered with half-timbered houses and having a marketplace that looks straight out of a Disney World theme park, it's hard to believe that this is a genuine town and not purely built as a tourist attraction. Fritzlar has preserved much of its medieval architecture, including the old marriage house, dating back from 1580. On the highest point of the town stands a 12th century twin-towered Cathedral of St. Peter. A perfect getaway from the crowds of the major cities. Why not give it a try? Number 9.
Quedlinburg.
The existence of Quedlinburg can be traced back to the 9th century and boasts of the rare history of being ruled by women for 800 long years. Sorry ladies, those days are gone. It houses steep-roofed half-timbered buildings from at least 5 countries and a medieval old town, all still preserved in their original condition. How can I put this? If there was ever a contest for the most quaint town, the UNESCO World Heritage Town of Quedlinburg would be an unrivaled contender.
Whoa, that's so beautiful.
Number 10. Heidelberg.
Heidelberg.
Heidelberg is considered one of the most beautiful cities in Germany. It's easy to see why visitors flock straight for the castle, which is sat upon its throne on the hill. The picturesque castle, the old town, and the river Neckar, surrounded by hills, has inspired
Neckar.
poets and artists over the years. Together with the Old Bridge, it is among the most impressive sights to be found in Germany. It's also home to Germany's oldest university. In the center of town lies the Marktplatz Square. Many beautiful fountains, grand period houses, cafes, and even more little shops. So here's a stat for you. Did you know that the largest barrel in the world is stored in the castle's wine cellar? Take a look. Number 11. Wernigerode. Wernigerode is an attractive town that sits on the northern edge of the Harz region. It makes an ideal base for exploring the Harz National Park, in addition to offering many of its own allures. It's famous for its unique architecture, with its town considered one of the country's most important landmarks. But it's also known for its dark history of witches as a former center for many followers of the black arts. So if there's any of you witches out there, this is the town just for you.
I wish it was real, but Marburg.
Number 12. Marburg. The student town of Marburg lies about an hour north of Frankfurt and is a great choice for a day trip or even a weekend excursion. You'll be greeted by idyllic river views, a romantic city centre, countless bars, cafes and restaurants, and of course, a castle overlooking the town from the hilltop.
Wow, this is so beautiful.
One highlight is the Kaiser Wilhelm Tower. The tower, built between 1887 and 1890, is a popular panoramic view of the city and the castle. But just remember, climb is at least 167 steps, so if you're lazy, you better not go.
That's the point of not going, though. Oh, so
There you have it,
beautiful.
folks. 12 beautiful towns for you to visit.
That
on
is
your
where I want to
next
go.
trip
What
to
is? Where's
Germany.
this one?
Now, for all those towns that you haven't seen yet, they'll be coming up.
I think it's probably the same channel but different list, because the other one that we did, it included Black Forest, so it's not the same video that I reacted to, because I remember. Okay, not all the time, but when it's important, I remember sometimes, or it comes to me after like 10 years. So I'll be sitting like with my grandchildren one day and I'll be like, oh, I remember in 2025 I reacted to 12 German towns to visit. My favorite was Ramsau. Let's go there now. Okay, that's how my brain works, essentially. So if I end up there in a couple of years, you know what happened. I forgot about it and I just remembered. And I'm here there. And I'm here now. Right. I'm there now. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of my vibe. Like the ones that is being shown in the background right now as well. The last clip that we saw in the background, that I don't know, I like that water with the mountains and just like a small town. Okay, that is where I feel I belong. But why am I here? I question myself every day also when I react to these videos. But yeah, Germany, beautiful. Let me know if you live in one of those towns or if you've been. Tell me all about it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.